Now I would like to add a little bit of secondary color correction to this video. And for that, I'm going to use the three-way color corrector. I'm going to go ahead and collapse the fast color corrector. That way I only see it as one line. I am still going to leave the fast color corrector in here. And in the effects panel, I'm going to add the three-way color corrector to my clip. For that, remember, just drag it to the clip. And now let's go to the Effect Controls panel. And there it is. And it added it above the Fast Color Corrector. That's not what I want. So I'm going to put the Fast Color Corrector on top of the three-way color corrector. You see, Premiere Pro adds effects in the order in which they're listed in here. So, in this case, the Fast Color Corrector will be added first, and then the three-way color corrector for secondary color correction. Again, secondary color correction is when we only adjust some of the pixels of the video instead of the whole picture. I'm going to go ahead and expand the three-way color corrector. And you see immediately that it's a little bit different than the fast color corrector. First of all, there are three different color wheels. This one here on the left adjusts the pixels that are dark, also known as shadows. The one in the middle adjusts the midtones, and the one on the right adjusts the highlights or lighter pixels. You can tell which pixels are which if you change the output from composite to tonal range. In here, you see that there are very few highlights, lots of midtones, and some shadows, but not too much. You see the pixels that are black are the shadows, the gray ones are the midtones, and of course the white ones are the highlights. If we go to the tonal range definition, which is this property right here, and we expand it, then we can change a little bit what the effect considers to be a shadow, a highlight, and of course a midtone. And that's a little bit better. There you go. Now I'm going to go back to the composite view, and I see the regular colors here of the image. And I can adjust now the shadows, say, to be a little bit bluer. And I'll exaggerate quite a bit. There you go. You can see it right here that some of these got a little bit bluer. It was a little too much, so I think I'm going to reduce that a tad. Maybe we want the midtones to be a little bit greener, a little bit less magenta-y. And I like the color of the sand there a little bit better. And of course the highlights, let's make them a little bit more. Let's make it a little bit bluer. That's a little too much, and there you go. That's much better. Again, you can see how in this three-way color corrector we separated the pixels according to the Luma information, and we even adjusted this Luma information, or what the effect considered to be a shadow, a midtone, and a highlight, by adjusting the tonal range definition.